want you to give a nice warm welcome to the hilarious and beautiful Harriet Rose!
Nobody's perfect. I'm telling you right now, nobody's perfect. I went to a big party in Vegas. My friend introduced me to Barry Manilow. I thought it was Anne Murray. Salt in the wound. I said, I love Snowbird. I'm back on the market again. Thank you. When I was younger, I loved older men. Now that I'm older, they're dead. Now, my mom was a cougar. My aunt was a cougar. In fact, my Aunt Lydia, a hairdresser from Long Branch, New Jersey, she was the one who gave me the talk about the birds and the bees. And back then, we didn't talk about like sexual parts, actual ones, you know? Everything was in code. My Aunt Lydia sat me down and she says, Harriet, I want to tell you something. A boy's really got to love you before you let him go downtown. You have to have a promise ring, and he has to have, I'm love to no end. Shut up out there. I'm taping this set. I'm paying somebody $30. I can like smell it here. It's like, you know, score me a bag or something. You like wrecked my set, but give me a little weed. I mean, really, come on. It's like enough. Every time I swear to you, every time I pay someone to take something, it's like fucked. I'm serious, it is fucked. Last time a car alarm went off. I know where, I mean like, and then I opened at the music festival. You would think like Elton John, like big gig, big fucking gig. I mean, and of course like, people were tired in the audience because everything was late. So, and it was for Priscina Piano. And they had all these concert pianists. Now you would think wouldn't you have a comic first? Am I right or wrong? Yeah. You would have a comic first! They didn't have a comic first. They have like 20 of these like classical pianists. And everything is running late. And the last guy, he was trying to be funny. And he's making all these jokes. Dead silence. And then the MC goes, and now for the comedy of Harriet Rose. And I'm taping. I'm serious and I'm taping. And then my first joke dies. And then I look into the audience and I say, should we bring back the piano? Now back to my aunt. I love my Aunt Lydia, but she was just like too far. And then all evening she's just telling me like, Harriet, and then she was a smoker too. And she was like, whatever you do, I don't want you, unless you're really in love, to let a boy go downtown. That night, my parents were out, and I was trying to get like escape from my aunt. So I decided back in the day, remember record albums? Yes, yeah. Of course you do. I'm going through all the record albums. And what do I find? Petula Clark. What's the name of the album?
Downtown.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go
downtown.
When you got worries, all the noise and the hurry seem to help, I know.
Downtown.
My parents were sick bastards. I mean, like, you learn from your parents. Like, my mom, and I love her. Everyone that knows me, I love my mom. I would take a bullet for her because a bullet would be less painful. Serious. I mean, my mom, it was my birthday, and she said to me, she says, Harriet, you should be thanking me. I gave you life. I gave you life. I says, yeah, but you've been taking it ever since. And she always gives me like terrible advice, terrible dating advice. She'll say to me, Harriet, don't worry. Don't worry. He's gonna find you. He's gonna find you. When you're not looking, that's like getting bugged. Now everything is a frame of reference. My dad growing up, I love my dad. My dad was very playful. He used to take me on long walks and try to lead me places. He always wanted me to be popular. He used to say to me, Harriet, be friendly, talk to strangers, get into their car. Hit him in the head, get me a vehicle. I didn't have a lot of good frame of references, and now we have a phone.
Turn it off. I'm turning it off.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll take it. Tell them I'm available for Friday night. Is he gonna pay? I'm cheap. Not really. No, I mean, like, I think you gotta give a guy a chance. I went out with a guy in a walker. One date with me, he threw that walker away. He said he'd rather be housebound. I mean, I really try. I think, and I can't say this enough. I always tell people you have to know what you want. I mean, for me, I like a guy that's generous, handsome like you, kind, the kind of guy that opens the car door for you, but not when you're in the freeway. Really important, and I just want to say this. You have to spice it up. I mean, look at me. Come on, Miss Leopard. I mean, I got it going on. Go. I mean, I was in bed with this one guy, and he said to me, talk to me dirty. Talk to me dirty. I said, shut up, shithead. He said, tie me up. Tie me up. So I tied him up and I took his wallet. Look, I can spice it up. I really can. I mean, I can be kinky. With me, a twosome feels like a threesome because I do impressions. I'll be back. I'll be back for your watch. Thank you. You guys have been great.
Give it up for Harriet.